What's up, everybody? Kimberly Olson here, coming in for the weekly mindset training that can hopefully help you make your life a little bit better. So while I'm waiting for you guys, I'm gonna just try to share this real quick. Hopefully don't screw myself by getting there. Okay, I think I just did what I wanted to do. That's freaking awesome. You guys, if you don't go live, you're not gonna learn all these cool tools, and it's pretty freaking awesome if you can actually learn how to use some of those little features, because Facebook loves it when you use their features, which means the stories and the filters and the little gadgets. Make sure you're using that stuff. So if you're watching right now, you're probably on the replay. Go ahead and put 2 in the comments if you're watching this on the replay. If you're watching this live, I see some of you guys on. Go ahead, oh there I am. Okay, I'm gonna share this real quick. Go ahead and put 1 in the comments. Tell me what you guys are doing today. So if you're watching this live, it's Saturday. If you're watching the replay, it might not be Saturday, but tell us what you're doing today. Are you working? Are you getting some R&R? Depending on where you live, you may be able to get some pool time still. We're gonna be in the pool later today, or maybe it's starting to get cold. You're heading to Starbucks for a pumpkin spice latte. Hey, I just saw that on the menu at Starbucks. Yes, I do love Starbucks, I'm kind of addicted. And I was pretty excited when I saw that because I freaking love pumpkin spice latte. Who else does? I hope you do as well. Okay, just had to post that. Just had to get that out there, right? Okay, so mindset training. So I've got 3 strategies to help you guys get whatever you freaking want in your life, okay? So right now, in this moment, I want you to think about who you are. I want you to think about how you're showing up in your life, in your business, as a mom, as a friend, as a woman, as a girl boss, as a boss babe, as a wife, whatever that looks like, okay? I want you to think about how are you showing up in the world, okay? Now, the constant feeling of stress or anxiety or guilt is when there's a difference between what we want to have in our lives and what we're showing up as, okay? So if you're right here and you are maybe didn't have the best August you wanted, maybe you feel that you didn't prospect enough if you're in network marketing, or maybe you just have your own business, or just like I said, as a mom, maybe you just lost your temper one too many times. So you're here, and this is who you are is over here. This is who you want to be is over here. Any difference between the two is where there's the friction and the tension and the anxiety and the worry and the stress and all the things. So whatever you can do to get over here and show up where you're being the way that you want to be, you're going to be at peace. You're going to feel good. You're going to be excited and you're going to be joyful. You're just gonna be happier, okay? So I'm gonna give you 3 strategies that you can implement this month to step into that person, get in that direction of that person you wanna become, okay? And I've done this work for a year now, and it works, you guys, it absolutely works. But it's really strange because it doesn't show up right away. So we have this feeling like, where is it? Where is it? I did all the work, where is it? I've had a lot of girls who are messaging me saying, man, I hope all those seeds I planted in August pay off because I worked so hard. And I get it, you guys. I totally get it. I've been there. It's a work in progress, right? So let me tell you how this works, okay? So what we want to do is we want to remember we get what we focus on most of the time. Earl Nightingale is like, what is his name? I worked out today and I need to eat some food apparently. Earl Nightingale, 100 years ago? I don't know how long ago the quote's from. He said, you get what you think about most of the time. So if you're constantly thinking, where are my results? Where's my money? Where are my team members? Where are my new customers, right? Where are they? I'm doing all this work. You're focusing on the lack thereof, okay? If you're trying to lose weight and you keep stepping on the scale and you're like, don't like the number that you're seeing, you are going to attract more of that number you don't like to see. So whatever you're focusing on, you get more of. It's just the law of attraction, okay? So what you're going to do, you're over here, is you're going to focus on this, okay? So here's my 3 strategies. The first strategy is to write it down. I recommend everybody does this. Even if you don't like journaling, you need to get on the bandwagon and go get yourself a cute journal and implement this strategy, because they've studied it. And when you write something, there's like 10,000 different neural pathways to your brain, and it really sits with you, and it makes an impact on your subconscious mind. And the act of writing gets you there. It's like halfway there to what you want to accomplish. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit down and you're going to write a little story about the future you, but you're gonna write it like it's already happened. So if you're here and you wanna be here, so let's say you wanna work out 3 times a week and you're not, and you feel gross. You're just like, I know the feeling when you don't exercise, you just don't feel good. So maybe you're not even feeling gross, but you're just like, oh, I totally need to work out. It just makes me feel good, right? I love working out. It just gives me this, not runner's high, I think that's kind of a little overrated. and made up, but it makes me feel awesome, okay? So if you're right here and you're not exercising, and this person over here is that you wanna be, when you journal, you're gonna say, I just love that I'm able to make it to the gym consistently at least 3 days a week. I love being able to take walks around my neighborhood. For me, I love taking the girls on rides in our double jogger, in our stroller. And I love that. It just makes me so happy to be able to do that. I just started running again after a year of not being able to, and it makes me so happy. So I'm writing that in the present tense. I love exercising, and I'm talking about it. I love going to the gym. I love working up a sweat, and I love making a really healthy post-workout smoothie. And I just love how I feel in my clothes, and I love the energy that I have, and I love the confidence it gives me when I work out. Do you guys see the difference versus feeling horrible that you're not working out over here and writing it down in the present tense? Now, what you can do by this activity, by the action of writing, is to write it every day, okay? Millionaires write their goals down once a day. Billionaires write their goals down twice a year. You probably won't even just hit 6 figures, right? Then write a couple times a week, you guys. You're gonna be well on your way, okay? I've been journaling forever, and I totally believe in the power of it. So you're gonna write that down, and it could be a different story. You can change it up. You can focus on different things, whatever's on your heart. It could be money. It could be a relationship with your husband. It could be how you are as a parent. Write that stuff down and write it in the present tense. I want you to focus on her, okay? Call her her, because she's you. She's who you are at the center of your being. She's your soul, okay? She's your spirit. You're over here not being her, and you're feeling frustrated about it. So let's focus on her, and you're gonna get there just by the act of focusing on her, okay? So second thing you're gonna do is you're going to listen to yourself and your future self. So what I've done in the past, the first of the month, so today is September 1st, so you guys can do this today. Go get a journal today, Patricia, and get one that you like. Who journals? Put a 3 in the comments. I want to know who journals. I try to find one that just makes me happy. So the second thing you can do is you can actually record your story. So if you have to listen to yourself, I do this on the first of the month. What I do, there's a couple different ways you can do it. Let me give you guys a little easy way. Audio, okay? Listening to your future self, what she's accomplished and manifested and achieved, and who she is as a person. Think Up is the app that I use, and you can just use your voice memo. There's a voice memo app that's free on cell phones, and you can literally record your future story. So what I do is I do it once a month, and I talk about what happens in the month. And so I'll say, I'm so glad September was incredible. I had this happen on my team. These girls on my team ranked up. I got some new people on my team. I got, a dozen new customers. I'll talk about personal stuff. So I'm so excited that Scott and I were able to book that trip. We want to go on our own, and we found somebody to watch the girls, because that's usually our hang up. For example, you guys, I've been talking about our outdoor kitchen for a year. Okay, if you look at my vision movies and my Think Up stuff, that kitchen has been in there for a year, and I was like, oh, we're never gonna get that kitchen. We just finished that kitchen. It's outside. We have a real kitchen in our house. Don't think we don't have a kitchen. But I've been talking about that for a year, right? Saying, oh, I'm so excited. Our kitchen is happening, right? What are those things for you, okay? You're gonna use the Think Up app, and it's a free app, and I think you have to pay a little fee to get the music for it. I'm not sure, I can't remember, but there's nice meditational music that goes with it, and it's just you talking. And so you just hit play and you listen to it while you're driving to work, to drop off the kids, get the groceries, while you're getting ready in the morning. What happens is when your subconscious mind is speaking, and you hear it, when you're speaking, it tells your subconscious mind this is real life. And it does everything possible to get you there, okay? Anybody who's consistently used the Think Up app, you guys, you know what I'm talking about. You'll listen to it and you'll go, it happened. I never thought it was gonna happen. I really did think it was a stretch, and it freaking happened. Everything I put on that thing happens. I gotta be careful what I wish for, right? Hi, Jania, thanks for hopping on. So the Think Up app is gonna be the audio version of that, or you can get a voice memo. The first of the month, you're gonna speak out loud what has happened in present tense as though it's already been accomplished, okay? We're not hoping, we're not wishing to lose weight, we're not hoping to make a big check, we're not, all that uncertainty. It has happened. We declare it, okay? You declare it. So you're saying in confidence, you're stepping into faith, this has happened. You're gonna do a voice memo, or you're gonna use the Think Up app, okay? Third strategy is visual. Probably my favorite. So the visual way to do it, there's two ways. One is to record yourself on your phone. So I've done this before I started doing vision movies. And I just recorded myself talking to myself and I said, hey girl, like it's so funny to talk to yourself, but it works. So, hey, I'm so excited to share with you my update and tell you what has happened this month. And you can do monthly, you can do quarter, you can just say it. You don't have to have a deadline. So I'm so excited because, you know, every morning I'm able to take my girls to school. I get a cup of coffee, I sit in the back porch and I journal. I do my mindset work every day. I meditate. I put stuff on social media and I get to create things. I get to coach women. I get to run my boot camps and my workshops. Every time I look at my bank account, there's more money rolling in. I'm making more money than I've ever made before. And I've been able to quit my job and be home and be free. I make dinner. I mean, freaking haven't done that in 3 years, right? Seriously, you guys, it's awesome. And I just talk to myself and then I will play that and listen to it over and over again and it works. And the last thing is a vision movie. So if you're not on my email list, you need to be on my email list. So just put your email below. And I'll tell you guys what the benefits of that are. But every week I send a weekly newsletter with all my trainings I did. So have you ever watched me before and then you thought, oh, I didn't see your other training, or you had to pop off and you wanted to grab my training? They're all in a little digest in my newsletter. So I just say, these are the trainings I did this week and you can just pick and choose and watch whatever, okay? And then I always put my podcast episode in there and I put a weekly blog post in there. And 2 weeks ago I did one on why you need a vision movie. So you can watch it to learn how to make it, but I just use iMovie and I throw 60 pictures in there of things I want to manifest or things that I've loved about my life that I want to continue to have happen or get back again. And I put powerful words in there, quotes, and there's it's to Coldplay, the live version of Paradise. So they're like cheering for him, but they're really cheering for me. And every time I listen to it, I get chills and my girls watch it and they get pumped and they're in it. They're in it to win it right along with me. And it's so awesome to see them be a part of that. Right? I mean, it's real stuff. It freaking works. So you can create a vision movie and you just play that, and that music and the power and the emotion, you guys, it literally goes into who you are. It's so incredible. Okay. So with the mindset, what I want to teach you today is basically, I want you to visualize that person you want to be. And maybe you want to make 6 figures or 7 figures. And I just planned out what I want to do next year money-wise, and it was a little scary, but maybe that's too much for you right now. So pick something this month that's tangible. Just start with that, okay? And then your belief will grow. It really does, and it really works, okay? I promise you, I'm living proof of it, okay? So if you like this content, you can drop your email below, and I will send you out my September offerings. I have a Instagram workshop backed by popular demand. It's just a crash course on Instagram. It's like an hour and a half long. You can get the replay and you'll have access for life. So just put your email below and I'll send that to you. And I have, I think, almost 16,000 followers on Instagram. I just hit 15,000 yesterday and I have 400 new followers, or 500 since yesterday. So the stuff I'm going to teach you is going to help you grow really, really fast. And did anybody get stuck or get kicked out of Messenger last night? Anybody on here? Put a 4 in the comments if you got kicked out, or make an angry face. I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do? I couldn't message people from my phone, and something was like, go on your laptop. But you know, what if you got kicked out of Messenger and you can't? I mean, it was closeout. A bunch of girls on my team were freaking out because they're following up. We're trying to get those last minute sales to close out strong, and we got kicked out of Messenger, like seriously. So Facebook is wonderful, but it's important to build on multiple platforms. So if you know nothing about Instagram, I'll show you all that there. Then I also have my 15-minute Facebook party workshop, which is backed by popular demand as well. The results that I got from this workshop, there's a couple hundred girls that did it, are incredible. They're using it to relaunch their business. They're using it to launch brand new team members. They're using it to help people in their team to kind of get revived. And also it's a way to start a group. So if you don't have a Facebook group, you can kick off with a 15-minute party, and basically that's what it is. It's 15 minutes long, and I average 40 to 50 leads per party. I mean, 15 minutes, sign me up, right? Online or in-person events are great, but some of us just don't have the time to do a lot of those. #MomLife. And then last, my Rock Your Business Mindset Bootcamp is open for registration. So I'm going to offer the next couple girls that register, you get a complimentary coaching session with me one-on-one, and we'll go over your business, where you're at, what you need. So just put your email below and I'll give you the information on that. That's going to start September 12th, I think, something like that. Anyways, all that stuff is the week after, not this coming week, the week after. I'll email you. If you put your email down, you can get the information. But the Rock Your Mindset Bootcamp is the best bootcamp I've ever put together, hands down. It's the most important thing you can do, because you can learn about Facebook messaging and Instagram and all that stuff, but if you don't get your mindset right, you're gonna self-sabotage. You're gonna reach success and fall back down. You're gonna have a strong, smart start, fast start, and then you're gonna tinker out. You're gonna hit a rank and you're gonna drop back down, or you're gonna get stuck at a rank for, a year or 2 years or whatever. So I really truly believed in order for you to be free and be happy and have confidence, you've got to get your mindset right. And if you talk to anybody who I believe has had success in their lives, they will always say it starts with your mindset. Yeah, Patricia, you need your mindset. And Jania is a mindset coach and she probably can attest to that. You've got to have your mindset on point. So I wanted to help you guys with that. And so I've put together a 6-week program, and you have access to Life as well. So if you can go through it, and then, in a year from now, you're like, I need to go through that content again. You can access it, which is really nice. And we'll be in a really small group so we can support each other and all that. So we're going to work through old limiting beliefs. We're going to crush any money blocks that you have, and just work through that stuff that we don't really think about, but having someone to do it with you and hold you accountable and do the work, it's really, really gonna help you change your business and obviously your personal life too. Okay, good. So put your emails down and then I'll send that out to you. My assistant is out of, she's on a little vacay. So if I'm a little slow, that's why I need her in my life. She's like a limb now of my body. So if you ever need an assistant, message me, because she's best thing ever invented. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for her, let me tell you. Or maybe my husband too, because he's super nice. Okay, anyways. Apparently I need to eat. So you guys have a freaking awesome weekend. September, here we go. You guys, I want September to blow away all the months of summer, because you guys know summer's hard in network marketing and direct sales, right? It just is. People are getting back to routines. We've got school back in session. The moms can start focusing on themselves again, and people are just more on it, right? September has got to be huge, you guys, and it's what you do today that sets the tone. If you say, oh, I'll just get to it a little bit later, it's going to be September 30th and you're going to look back and go, oh my gosh, the month went by, I did nothing. I want you guys to start at it today. I don't care if it's Saturday. You reach out to 2 people and you're better off than not reaching out to anybody, okay? Let's make September awesome. Thanks for being on today. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on Monday night. Bye.